snipers get the same amount of range upgrade, right? So the snipers would shoot further, but the soldiers have more attack speed in baseline, making damage upgrades on them more valuable in that regard.
As long as you pay me. Gotcha. This better be good. Are you sure?
Yeah, so no fishing, it pulls too much right at the start.
What? Okay, great.
Yes, because I care about how many pulls I do.
Gotcha.
Attention.
Okay.
Building completed.
That's what I'm known for.
Building completed.
Gotta keep those counts low.
A colony must have a mayor.
Oh,
A new task. Yeah.
just lower tech costs, I guess.
You pay.
I guess I do want a tower here.
What? Are there other units to bother? What? Is that all?
Okay, well, let's start teching. Yeah, this seems a better fishing spot than down here, which pulled all those runners.
Attention.
I mean, now we're pulling walkers from the wood workshop, but
Gotcha.
that should be okay.
Great. A
Attention.
new task.
Building completed.
Well, I'm not good at building in a straight line right now, but
Building completed.
it's okay too. Gee, you get veteran really fast though, right?
You are gonna pay me for this, right? This
Am I
better be
wrong?
good.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I mean,
Attention.
could try fishing here, but that seems risky too. I can check the upgrades again. So soldiers get 4 range upgrades. Oh, 33 and oh, they get different amounts of upgrades potentially. 33 and 1, and then snipers. Oh, 33 and 1 and 4 range upgrades. So the range difference between soldiers and snipers stays the same. I guess the path is pretty wide, so the extra range would be pretty neat, I'll say, but attack speed on soldiers is just a lot better.
What do you want now?
So I don't know.
Yes, tell me. But be quick. Oh,
Yeah, they seem to get veteran really fast here.
Aren't there other units to bother? What's up? Any infected?
Okay, well, let's get some farming. Maybe kill the ones going for my buildings. Oh, there's more gold to pick up.
Let me put an arrow in his head. This better be good. What? Are you sure? Okay.
Oh, well, hello, giant.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Nice to meet you.
You again. Okay, let's do this.
Secure some farming space here.
What do you want now?
Do we get gold for kills, actually? Seems so.
Yes,
Okay, it's one of those maps.
but be quick. This better be good.
Building completed.
What? Yes.
Just gonna make sure this is cleared here before I build the quarries.
Turns out a colony needs
Take 2 free farms. I mean, you basically have farm tech now, but so it's not as good as one would hope. Okay, build it here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Technology research finished.
A new task. What do you want now?
Oh, we have the warehouse already. Okay, we just have to upgrade to global range, I think.
Yes. Great. You again.
Attention. Building completed.
I don't even have food for our soldiers right now.
Plan.
Reporting for duty.
There we go. Cottage tag. Guess I don't want to build too close to the border here too, because we'll pull more. Let's see if that was too close already.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty. At your
Building
service.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
What?
Commander? Just tell me what to do.
Yeah, new map. Or, well, we just started it.
Any
Our
orders?
forces are in danger.
You are the greenhorns, right?
Reporting for duty. Orders.
Going a lot here though.
Understood.
What do you want now?
Tell me. Just tell me what to do.
Attention. Technology research finished. Units under attack. Attention. Building completed.
Solo soldier giant kill. Well, I want to send them more there, but yeah.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, there's no distance between energy buildings.
Any orders? Is everything okay?
Super bomb. Oh, it's taking him a while though. I might need to reinforce there because I need more wood. So
Orders.
I'm sorry.
Sir.
Attention.
That
Building
easy.
completed.
Reporting for duty. Commander?
This better be good.
Attention. Building completed.
Do you need me?
Well, I guess we're also pulling too much here though.
Ready and waiting.
Attention. Building completed.
Any orders?
Holy crap, am I pulling too much?
Waiting on orders.
Technology research finished.
Faster than my bow.
Reporting for duty.
Are you sure? I hope you're not wasting my time. Roger that.
Perfect.
Our forces are in danger.
Yeah, great.
Don't,
Yeah.
are we making that? I guess we're making a lot of noise.
That.
Seems like there's also a lot of zombies down
Sorry,
here.
sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Attention. Building completed.
Commander? Come on.
I mean, maybe I still want some snipers eventually for the range. I don't know. This is here, and we can get another one here.
Attention. Building completed.
Do you need me? Reporting for duty. Orders, sir.
We could also get a stone workshop. I don't really want to push down here right now, actually. I want to get the north first, I think. Oh, but those trigger runners. Oh. Well, a bit maybe, and then we'll have to see. It's like everywhere we're triggering stuff. I don't like it.
Reporting for duty.
How long to take bomb? Yeah, not getting 5% per kill. I think they get normal, it seems. Normal amounts of
Units
XP.
under attack.
What? Great.
Waiting on orders. Do you need me? Commander? At your service. Reporting for duty. For the colony!
Oh, here we go again.
Just guide me to the infected. Orders, sir. Any orders?
No, I'm probably still gonna get some Titans or Thanatos. Actually, what's the Thanatos upgrades? Run speed, range, and damage. We'll have to see how much oil there is. Because
Ready and waiting.
on the difficulty I'm playing, we can't get AoE for our other units, so
Tell me.
yeah, Titans or Thanatos might still be pretty helpful.
Need me? Commander? Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my
To
weapon.
be honest.
Building completed.
Waiting on orders.
At least I wanna, yeah, I wanna try. I'm going with soldiers instead of snipers right now, though.
Attention. Building completed.
Commander,
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
reporting for duty.
Hope is always the strongest unit.
Guide me to the
I mean, depends on your goals, yeah. If you wanna lose, they're pretty good.
Building completed.
any orders.
Attention.
Come on.
Building completed.
Okay, was there any spawn zombies? Oh, you can send waves, I guess, for getting gold. Interesting. I thought we also had some upgrades for the warehouse and stuff, but I guess maybe it is already global. Oh, I guess it is
Waiting on
already global.
orders.
Or I need more resources. Or like in and stuff to be global too.
Attention. Building completed.
Commander,
Attention. Building completed.
Seems to be there is a spawn point up there, so we're probably just getting until there and then.
at your service.
'Cause the one in the south is the Thousand Runners, right? So we might get that one first.
Come on. Perfect. All right. Great ideas, sir. Perfect. Great ideas, sir. Understood.
Oh, some sneaky oil here.
All the way.
Got it.
Do you need me? Great ideas, sir. Understood.
Attention. Building completed. Our soldiers are in trouble.
At your service.
Oh, I'm supposed to
Need me? Ready and waiting.
only shoot the
Come on.
buildings.
All the way. All right. Understood. Come on. Let's go. Perfect. All right. Tell me. Perfect. Reporting for duty. Great ideas, sir. Bring 'em on. All right. Understood. Of course, my commander.
Does look like I need more energy though.
Commander? Orders, sir. All right.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Does somebody need a
I mean, when I
man?
have the 50k, that would make sense too, yeah.
Attention.
I don't think 80 gold income will do much on this map, but hey,
Building
might as well try.
Ready and waiting.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Soldier, well, we'll start with soldiers and then we'll see if we want titans and stuff too. Since again, we don't get AoE upgrades on the difficulty we're playing, so
Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
we're a bit hampered in that regard.
Reporting for duty. Any orders? Is everything okay? Tell me.
Attention.
Reporting
Building
for duty.
completed.
At your service.
Okay, well, let's push south.
Attention. Building completed.
Here is so much fun.
Waiting.
I feel like it might be still good to have AoE on the highest difficulty, just a smaller area. I think the issue is that oftentimes when you get AoE on this map, it's just you basically hit everything. Like you have bigger AoE than Thanatos, stuff like that. So
Commander? Any orders?
yeah, let's play, please.
Understood.
Forces are in danger.
Well, we're getting more
Understood.
worries down here though, so that's nice. What were the first, like how much is the first upgrade? Oh, 40,000 already, okay. Ooh, range is 500 stone. Well, I'll get some range already. Or run speed. Nah, range for now. We need some range for giants and stuff.
Orders, sir.
Attention. Building
Get some stone walls. Maybe we want some shocking towers for the first wave.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the soldiers.
Oh, the humans!
Otherwise we would be getting snipers, let's face it.
That will be easy. At your service. Reporting for duty. Come on. Orders, sir.
attention. Building completed.
Ready and waiting.
Attention. Building
Reporting for duty. Do you need me?
Okay, I guess the wave is coming relatively soon.
attention. Building completed.
It is nice when you can get unlimited upgrades, but I guess it makes it a lot harder to balance correctly, so I get why we don't get that too often.
Is everything okay?
Building completed.
Orders, sir. Reporting for duty.
Okay. How big it was the first wave? I already forgot. 500 runners, okay.
Tell me.
It's going okay.
Waiting on orders.
Building completed.
Going okay.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Building
Tell
completed.
me. Waiting on orders.
Attention. Building completed.
Commander?
Attention.
Oh, the humans!
To be honest, I have no idea how much I actually need for the runners.
Attention.
Just tell me what to do. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Commander? Do you need me? Tell me.
What's the giants around down here? I don't know if there's like a connection there or not.
Technology.
But no, these things work.
Attention. Building completed.
Just tell me what to do. Reporting for duty.
Units under attack.
Tell me. Great idea, sir. Reporting for duty.
Okay, and then I guess soonish we can work on the Crystal Palace.
Orders, sir. Commander?
Our soldiers are in trouble. Attention. Building
At
completed.
your
No,
service.
don't run on there yet.
Reporting for duty. Orders?
One thing I don't like about soldiers, they make it hard to build walls because they don't have enough range.
At your service. Perfect. Do you need me? All the way. Orders, sir. Great idea, sir.
Technology research.
Waiting on orders. Tell me. All right. Waiting on orders.
I want a proper housing area too, ideally.
Just guide me to the infected. Reporting for duty. Any orders? Attention. On the orders. Come on. Let's go. Perfect. That will be easy.
Isn't this supposed to trigger
Let's go.
stuff?
All right. Perfect. Let's go. For the colony!
Our forces are in danger.
Did I do things wrong?
Reporting for duty.
Is it coming at the front?
Just tell me what to do.
I don't know.
At your service. Just guide me to the infected.
Just slightly worried.
Reporting for duty.
Am I doing something wrong or seriously don't know.
Building completed.
I mean, I triggered things here.
Understood. Of course, my commander. Understood.
Like, maybe they just spawn but don't come for you? I don't know.
Understood.
Our soldiers
That
are in
will
trouble.
be easy.
Oh, no, there they come.
Just guide me to the infected.
Okay, so I just built the fences at the wrong place.
Just tell me what to do. Just guide me to the infected.
The walls are under attack.
Tell me. Any orders?
I mean, it's still good to have defenses here because now we're making noise and pulling everything. So,
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Is everything okay?
okay, well, I mean, it somehow worked out. Not how we planned it, but it worked out. I do need more stone income.
The walls are under attack.
It seems every trigger is from the north, so yeah, we could trigger more easily. At least that's my guess now, every trigger is from the north.
Cleaning my work. Tell me.
Building,
Commander?
building completed.
Tell me.
Technology
Is
is
everything okay?
Let's get advanced quarries and some oil. Tesla town here.
Tell me.
Yeah, there's a wave coming, but
Just tell me what to do.
technology.
Great idea, sir.
wave should be less than what we defended against already, so...
Tell me.
I mean, I don't have all the soldiers there now, but it should still be fine.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, there's a housing area here, so
For the colony!
that'd be nice.
Building complete.
We're getting still overrun here?
Great idea.
Really?
Let's go.
Interesting.
Of course.
Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir. Perfect.
Attention.
All the way.
Building completed.
Tell me.
They are trying to break through.
Okay, upgrade the quarries and
Tell me what to do.
finally get a housing area here.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Do you need me? Tell me. Waiting on orders.
Building completed.
Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. On your orders. Attention. Let's
I
go.
don't know where we're pulling all this stuff from, but pulling a lot.
Understood. Ready and waiting.
Knock knock. Who's
Ooh,
there?
more worker
A
supply
colony.
could be pretty
A
nice
colony
actually
who?
on a map like
A
this.
colony who needs
We
a
probably
maid,
have
that's
enough
who.
workers, but you know, just in case.
Our forces are in danger.
I guess I could spawn waves for, yeah, like 400. I guess you could do that multiple times. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of spawning we have to do.
Tell me. All right. Any orders? For duty.
Attention. Technology research finished. Attention. Building complete.
Need me? Commander?
Building complete.
Ready and waiting.
Somebody's leveling up as well. I don't know. I don't think so, but
Is everything okay?
for now, I don't know for sure.
Ready, sir.
Oh, there's a giant up there.
For the humans!
Just be careful then, maybe.
Orders, sir. All right. Let's go.
Building completed.
Tell me. Any orders? Orders, sir.
I need more stone so I can get more range for the soldiers too.
Any orders?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Maybe I spawned too much here. I don't know.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I know it's working out.
Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack. Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir. Of course, Commander. Any orders? Tell me.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, well, I gotta take care of the giant there.
Orders,
Oh,
sir.
don't open this yet. How much do we spawn here? 3,000 harpies. Yeah, okay.
Just guide me to the info.
How about we don't do that yet?
All right.
Yeah, that's why I want more range. Because soldiers versus giants is always scary without extra range. Oh, he might just be in the corner here, actually. Oh,
Understood. All
oh, he
right.
tricked me.
Commander? Just tell me what to do.
They are trying to break through.
What's the next wave, actually? Let's take a look at this. Thrust. I don't get why. I don't like map makers putting giants in these corners, or it's just annoying to deal with, to be honest. I guess we deal with the north now.
Ready and waiting.
A horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the north. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Some passing options there.
Just tell me what to do.
Attention.
Like I'm out of energy. Help a bit.
Orders, sir.
Oh,
Attention. Building completed.
I think we're getting spitters here.
Building completed. Attention.
Waiting on
Building
orders.
completed.
Great idea.
I guess the wave is coming right now.
Tell me.
Attention.
Any orders?
Building completed.
How much do we trigger there? Runners, 2,000.
Building completed.
Commander?
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Any orders? Understood.
Attention. Building
Commander?
completed.
Just guide me to the infantry.
I mean, it should be delayed enough now for it to not be an issue. I think we're fine there.
Tell
Attention.
me.
Building
Commander?
completed.
All right.
Attention.
Ready
Building
and
completed.
waiting.
How much is this? 4,000.
Attention.
Reporting for duty.
Building completed.
I guess I could get a veteran one or two.
Tell me. Just tell me what to do. Orders, sir. Waiting on orders.
Well, okay, I guess there was a giant here that was not on the map. So the giants on the map are the ones I don't have to worry about, but the ones I don't see are the ones we have to worry about. Okay. Let's just get a beholder then.
Tell me. Commander? Reporting for duty. You need me? Orders, sir.
Building completed.
I mean, we're doing better with the clearing there.
They
Reporting
are
for
trying
duty.
to break through.
Just tell me what to do.
Yeah, I guess that's the, like, soldiers on this side won't reach over, like,
Building complete.
that's the downside. Going soldiers, I guess.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building complete.
How many? 4,000? Yeah, we can.
Perfect.
Look at
Reporting
that.
for understood. Let's go.
Promise, I don't know if there's giants here, so I don't really want to proceed right now. Because, well, my current soldiers won't live against giants. What's the cost? Okay. Let's give them a bit damage. Yeah, a few more range upgrades. Well, I can't get too many range upgrades, unfortunately. Wish I could get more.
Building completed.
I also need the stone for housing right now, too.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Even then, even when once I have all the range upgrades, I would like to know when I'm running into giants, kind of.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's make them all veteran. Oh yeah, didn't we say the inn we can at least eventually make global range too? Oh, I don't want to drop it here then. Not global range yet though, so
Attention.
yes,
Technology
I'll wait a
research
second.
finished. Attention. Building completed.
Vector service.
Oh, and oh, I can't spawn waves during I'm building stuff. Oh wait, we're getting harpies next. I need to. Oh, that was maybe too early. I wanted to build towers here, but I can't while the wave's coming.
All right. Ready and waiting.
Building completed.
Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, there was just the one giant that killed me. Got it.
They are attacking the colony.
Tell me. Commander?
Our defenses
All
are
right.
being attacked. Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack. Attention. Building completed.
Any orders?
What?
Building completed.
But I didn't buy more range.
Let's go.
Our building.
When,
Our forces are
why did they open it now?
My commander. Do you need me? Commander?
Well,
units under attack.
Perfect.
The infection is spreading across the colony.
Damn it. Reporting for duty. Waiting on
They
orders.
are trying to break into the
yeah,
building.
I don't know why they destroyed the buildings now when they didn't shoot them earlier.
Is everything
Oh, I might be dead.
Our buildings are being attacked. Attention. Building completed.
Get some damage upgrades.
Attention.
Because while we're also getting a harpy wave, I wanted my troops to be there for the harpy
Just
wave.
tell me what to do. Of course, my commander.
The colony is under
That
attack.
will be easy.
They are infecting our buildings. They are trying to break into the buildings. The infection is spreading across the colony.
Just guide me to the
Our buildings are being attacked.
Tell me.
Our colony is succumbing to the infection.
Just tell me what to do.
The colony is under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Oh, we might actually live even.
They are trying to break into the building. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Tell me. Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty.
Well, that kind of sucked.
Tell me. Any orders? Tell me.
I don't know. I don't know how much more gold you get from special zombies. I
Our
guess.
forces are in danger.
Any orders? Is everything okay? Reporting for duty. Do you need me?
Oh, I have no workers. I can't repair. Oh,
Just
that's
tell me
a
what to
bummer.
do. Understood. Commander? Is everything okay? Of course, my commander. That will be easy. Orders, sir.
Attention. Building
Guide me to the
completed.
infected. Reporting for duty.
Like,
Any
I'm just
orders?
running back and forth a lot right now, so that's not really helping, is it? Okay, maybe that was too much. I wish the game would just constantly have waves against you instead of me having to spawn it. Because I'll forget about it. That's the sad truth.
Just guide me to the infected.
Units under attack.
Oh, giant walked in.
Ready and waiting.
Well, we're boosting our economy back up, I guess.
Tell me. Ready and waiting. Let's go. Reporting for duty.
Oh, I guess I could... Between waves, I could run a force out there and kill the giants, actually. 500 stone for speed. Which, you know, we would have easily had if someone didn't lose half their housing area. Had to repair everything.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Reporting for duty. Just guide me to the infected. Orders, sir.
When was the next wave? Oh, bit of everything.
At your service.
Yeah, I should have run out here and killed giants right now, I think. No, I don't really think I have time to do it before the next wave.
All right. Tell me.
Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Come on.
Our units are in trouble.
Reporting for duty.
The walls are under attack.
Commander?
Well, let's kill some this way.
Orders, sir. Let's go.
I'd like to trigger this here, but not let the giants out. So let's kill one building
That will be easy. Perfect.
and then trigger this, hopefully.
Let's get them! All the way.
They are trying to break through.
Of course, my commander. All right. Perfect.
Got that going. Oh, I don't have enough right now.
Tell me.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Reporting for duty.
I guess I do have food. I need a housing area, actually. Yeah, like the setback over here was terrible. We should have cleared this already, but we'll see.
Reporting for duty.
We'll see how the map snowballs, if we're still fine or not. We lost a lot of time, but
They are approaching from the north.
Any orders? All right. Is everything okay?
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Wait, shouldn't I be able to... Oh yeah, we can get global range and stuff now. Well, let's research the Victorious then.
Reporting for duty.
Rebuild the inn, I guess.
Building completed.
Make that global.
Do you need me? Tell me.
Defenses are being attacked.
I see. I see I'm only the second favorite
For
one.
duty.
Doing okay. Honestly, maybe I don't need to run out here either. Soldiers. I give them run speed.
Reporting for duty.
I guess I shouldn't get food if I don't have an area where I use it actually.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, those waves aren't as scary as I thought. Maybe I am wearing one.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I mean, they're getting decimated just by the soldiers at the frontier so
Waiting
far.
for duties.
Attention.
Reporting for duty.
Building completed.
Tell me. Come on. Reporting for duty.
Okay. I mean, I really need the other side for space.
Do you need me? Orders, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Victorious and oh, not enough gold to make it global.
Waiting for duties. Perfect. Reporting for duty.
Wait, I made the inn global already, you know? Showing up again? Maybe I can increase the size even more. Maybe that's not global.
Do you need me?
Attention.
Let's go.
Building completed.
On your reporting for duty. Come on.
Oh yeah, I mean the plan is to clear both sides if I have time, but this side over here is more important right now.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, I don't need that side really, but
Do you need me? Reporting for duty. Is everything okay? That will be easy.
I mean we're not playing this optimally anyway, so it's not like... I guess I need to keep some passing options here.
Commander? Just guide me to the event. Do you need me? Reporting for duty. On your orders.
Also give the soldiers more range, more damage.
Orders, sir. tell me what to do. Reporting for duty.
They are attacking the colony defenses. Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir.
Attention.
Come on.
Building completed.
On your order.
Yeah, I mean, I can't send out money waves right now, that's true, but
Great idea.
makes the clearing here a lot
All
safer.
the way.
Attention.
Any orders?
Building completed.
Is everything okay? Commander? Do you need me? For duty.
When was the next wave? Okay, jobbies.
Just guide me to the infected. For the humans! Perfect. Alright, reporting for duty.
Our
Perfect.
defenses are being
Come on.
attacked.
That will be easy. Just tell me what to do. Ready and waiting. All the way. Any orders? Do you need me? Reporting for duty. Tell me. That will be easy. Orders, sir. Perfect.
Oh, we're still looking at more range. Well, I'll take that. Oh, it's costing iron now? Oh no, I'm in the wrong menu. Oh no. Oh well. That's okay. I don't need my iron anyway. Hey, bro.
For duty.
Yeah, I was snipers, it
Waiting
seems.
on orders. Just guide me to the infected. Reporting for duty. All right. Understood. That will be easy. Teleporting for duty. All right. Is everything okay?
Okay, I mean,
Do you need me?
good enough, I guess.
Building completed.
All the way.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Is everything okay?
A horde of infected are on their way.
Orders, sir.
They are
That will
approaching
be
from the
easy.
north. The walls are under attack.
Oh, I never researched the stone towers. Wait, did I block their path back in?
Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders. Commander? Ready and waiting.
I feel like I'm getting more range than it said I would be able to get.
All the way. Is everything okay? Any orders? Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders. Reporting for duty. Tell me. Understood. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's lagging a bit.
Commander?
Just put it mildly.
Reporting for duty. Just guide me to the
Attention.
infected.
Building completed.
Understood. Reporting for duty.
Gotta make up for the setback we had earlier.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Orders, sir.
What will I spawn if I go here? 4,000 chubbies.
Commander? Just guide me to the infected. Reporting for duty. Commander? For the humans!
Our forces are in danger.
Tell me.
I mean, there's a housing area to get, so...
Commander? Any orders?
I think whenever it spawns all the zombies for the waves, it does lag a bit, yeah. Fortunately.
Let's go.
Units
Reporting for
under
duty.
attack.
Orders, sir.
Attention.
All right.
Building
For the
complete.
colony! Do you need reporting for duty? For the humans! Orders, sir.
With the issues processing the awesome box, yes, of course. Ah, no more range upgrades, it seems. Okay.
Ready and waiting.
Fortunate.
Reporting for duty. Any orders? At your service.
Attention.
Ready
I
and waiting.
don't know how did this one get behind this wall of soldiers,
All
like...
right. Reporting for duty.
Sure, sure.
Ready and waiting.
Makes sense in some world.
Any orders? That way, easy. On your orders. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Commander? Understood.
Oh, we spawn mutants, harpies, and giants if we go there. Okay.
Reporting for duty. Ready and waiting. Tell me. All right.
Attention. Building complete.
Reporting for duty. Commander? Ready and waiting. Perfect.
Attention.
Oh, we can outrun giants actually, nice.
Come on. Great idea, sir. Reporting for duty. Just tell me what to do. Let's go.
Attention. Building completed.
On your orders. Orders for duty. Let's go.
I guess maybe I should populate these sites here too.
Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders. Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
Just tell me what to do. Reporting for duty.
Okay, let's trigger this.
Great idea, sir.
Yeah, we might not need AoE.
Tell me.
I mean, we can't get it anyway, but we might not need titans or something like
Come
it.
on. Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders.
Building complete.
Guess I'll need some energy. So it's on the other side,
Reporting for duty.
making it hard to build there. Clear this side.
Tell me what to do.
And then the small three, I guess. Assume that's choppies, harpies, and runners or something.
Attention. Building complete.
Any orders?
Attention.
I
Building
don't.
complete.
Do they actually give more gold, or would it be better to just spawn more runners? To be honest.
Building complete.
Reporting for duty.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Tell me.
Attention.
Understood.
Building completed.
Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
Ready?
No, I'm buffing soldiers.
Reporting for duty. Let's go. Is everything okay? For
Oh, it just looks weird, I was like. Should be a 77 somewhere.
Any orders? Come on. Building completed. Reporting for duty. Just tell me what to do. Building completed. For the colony.
Let's give all the same amount. So why would I ever spawn anything but
Orders, sir.
trash zombies then? Like,
Reporting for duty. Building completed.
like, wouldn't I just always spawn runners? Oh, I think I spawned some chubbies there. That was not what I wanted.
Do you need me?
Yeah, I might have spawned too much by accident.
Attention. Building complete.
I thought, yeah. I feel like the better zombies should give more, so it makes more sense to spawn better zombies, but fewer instead of just, well, breaking your PC because you're going for more gold. What do we spawn here? 100 newtons and 50. Honestly, I have no idea how good my defenses are right now, so...
Reporting for duty.
A steadfast
good enough.
supporter.
Guess I could take a look at how much my soldiers give me. I was hoping for global energy there, yeah. I forgot a house there. You're right.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
I could just constantly spawn those, but I don't know. I think I would prefer like permanent waves if that's supposed how you get gold, because now I just have to spawn zombies all the time and click. The only advantage was we could run out and clear the path by doing it this way, but I mean that's not really needed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
I mean, it does spawn more, like it's less clicks, so I guess it's better in that regard for me.
Come on. Understood. Reporting for duty. Is everything okay?
Because I can just be like spawn all three and be done with it.
Just guide me to the infected. Tell me.
Attention. Building completed.
I think the gold, like if you can spawn waves and get gold for killing zombies, it,
Attention.
Do you need me?
Building complete.
well, there's two things about it. It can, first off, it can snowball like crazy if you're consistent with it. And I guess the other issue is it gets tedious. I also don't need those
Reporting
anymore.
for duty. Tell me. Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Building completed.
Empty towers and not fully populated towers. Oh no.
Just tell me what to do.
Attention. Building completed.
Just guide me to the infected.
I'm devastated.
Commander? Just tell me what to do. At your service. Reporting for waiting on orders. Come on.
Attention.
It's the next one,
Building
150
completed.
giants.
All
Well,
right.
let's wait out one spawn and then
Reporting for duty.
potentially trigger the other. Do I still have farms to upgrade?
Reporting for duty.
It doesn't look like it. I guess I could go fishing and stuff. Yeah, let's check the range on those. No, it does cover everything.
Just guide me to the infected.
A ton of oil, if you would go for oil units.
Commander? At your service.
Which damage should do? 156.
Any orders?
How much was the expensive upgrade? Oh, okay. Oh. Get the cheap one then.
Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building
How much could be a toggle spawn for 100 per day?
Building completed.
Could then stop. I would just make it a toggle to activate it or just
Sir,
have constant waves anyway.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
perfect.
I might have triggered too much.
Reporting for duty.
I think.
They are trying to break through. They are attacking the colony defenses.
I think I triggered the next one down here already. I didn't want to do that. So that was a mistake.
Our defenses are being attacked. Our horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the north. The walls are under attack.
I mean, seems like we're still fine though.
They
I still
are
need
trying
more
to break
food.
through.
Reporting for
We
duty.
have a housing area here, I guess. No, we need food for that too. So was that this trigger or not? Maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure. Because the symbol is still there, but I did open it up.
Attention. Building
Commander
completed.
for duty. Let's go. All right. Great ideas, sir. All right. Is everything okay?
I guess I need more gold. Spawn the small tree a few times. I haven't seen eco upgrades except for like unlimited range.
Commander?
That's the thing, like I could just spawn a ton of zombies all the time now, and then just that way we get
Do you need me?
gold.
All the way.
Okay, let's
That will
go in
be easy.
here.
All right.
Units under attack.
Ah, that wasn't a trigger. We only triggered the one, so I guess this will get intense again.
Building completed.
we should build more stone towers.
At your service. Understood.
Okay. And again, we also had the setback at one point, so.
Is everything okay?
They are
All right.
attacking the colony
Come on.
defenses.
Commander?
Our defenses are being
Great idea,
attacked.
sir. All the way. On your orders. Great idea,
The
sir.
walls are under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Attention.
I'm running out of food a bit.
They are trying to break through. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Which is why we have to get down there, because there's another farming area. I mean, that didn't go too bad, right?
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
Waiting on
Building
orders.
completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
Well, we're gonna make some gold this way.
Attention. Building completed.
Don't think I need oil, actually. Since we're not going tight, I mean, maybe we should go tight for the AoE.
Reporting for duty.
We'll just try it with the soldiers now. It doesn't seem like I can make the lightning spire global. Wait, that's snipers. We want soldier upgrades. I think soon I'm gonna run out of the small ones. Actually, I'm not sure if that's
Is
actually
everything
gonna
okay?
happen soon.
Come on. All the way. That will be easy.
Probably a lightning spire range would be really neat, yeah. Right, I agree.
Just guide me to the infect. Reporting for duty. Come on.
Attention.
All
Building
the way.
completed.
We should put soldiers up the north so we kill them earlier. Reduce the lag at least a bit. I mean,
Orders, sir.
we might as well trigger this, I think.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Like how they're doing little slalom here. 2 small ones left. Huh.
Of course, my commander. All right. Come on.
Okay. Well, let's get those then. And it's 400,000 per upgrade. Well, that was 3, so your count was off.
Reporting for duty. All the way.
Our defenses
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
2 years. Doesn't feel a day more than a month.
walls are under
Thank
attack.
you, Flute Buddy. Very much appreciated. That's
A
very long
steadfast
month
supporter.
then.
Through.
In a good way for
Any
once.
orders? All right. Reporting for duty.
How much does 1,250? Yeah, that's not too bad.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, we'll get some food down here and a housing area.
Defenses are being attacked.
The fact that we can build mills so close together, I don't really need the wood for power plants. Yeah, I guess they're not upkeep wise, it's not that much of a difference either.
Attention.
Do you need me?
Building complete.
All the way. Ready and waiting. Tell me. On your orders.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Reporting for
completed.
I mean, you just die like.
Attention. Building completed.
I guess they don't spawn fast enough if I only do the small ones.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah, these ones spawn faster, I think, so we do get more gold from that, technically. All at once means giants and mutants probably too.
Attention. Building completed.
Mapmaker trolled you.
Attention.
Never trust mapmakers. You're saying this should be the last one? No? This one was, okay.
Commander? At your service.
I guess I could wait out the wave and then reclaim this down here.
Reporting for duty.
Look at all the oil that we won't be using.
Reporting for duty.
And still not enough food.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
It does help killing them a bit earlier here.
Attention.
Thinning things out. Maybe put some on this side too now. And then later on we'll build the rest of the towers here.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Let's rebuild some of these stone towers and then I guess I'll trigger the south side soonish too.
Attention. Building completed.
Maybe we wait for one bigger damage upgrade and then we trigger.
Do you need me?
Hate spawn campers. Well, they could just spawn outside, you know. It's their choice to spawn there. Just saying.
Come on. Just tell me what to do. All right.
Just imagine we had AoE
Tell me.
in this difficulty too. That would be really spawn camping things.
Reporting for duty. Commander?
Out of food already again.
Building completed.
Yeah, I mean, I technically should spawn all the time now. I'm not sure it's really spawning everything I'm telling it to spawn. Maybe it can't overlap all the time.
Reporting for duty. Do you need me?
And I'm fixing my EQ, I know. I know.
Orders, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Great idea.
Classic spawn camper excuses.
Commander?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Attention. Building completed.
Do you need me?
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, seems like I'll be running low on energy too. Let's fix that. Yeah, they don't spawn long enough. Let's try all at once. See what happens if we do that.
Orders, sir. Commander?
I mean, that's a decent amount. The problem is, like, since if the high level zombies don't give us more gold, this is just
Building completed.
still slower getting gold, but it's less clicks, I
Reporting
guess.
for duty.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Oh, let's get that upgrade.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
That's one camper excuse, it's the white light. Yes, yes it is. I guess the bobs do need a lot of, but I mean the snipers do need the food too, so you could go rangers, I guess, but yeah.
Commander?
Then you have projectiles flying, like that's a big downside. Okay,
Great idea,
let's
sir.
clear the rest here of the map.
Understood.
Yeah, I have a lot of workers, but I guess that doesn't help if we don't have the food for it. Since we did get the worker mayor.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Walls are under attack.
Oh, that they're actually getting pretty far.
Attention. Building completed.
Commander? Great idea, sir. All the way. Reporting for duty.
They are trying to break through.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I mean, not far enough, but
Attention. Building completed.
seems like we do want more firepower.
At your
Attention.
service.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir.
Attention.
Perfect.
Building
Reporting for duty.
completed.
Let's go.
That was the trigger. Yeah, down here.
Dozens of infected are near the colony. They are approaching from the north.
Reporting for duty.
It
Tell me.
no spawning zombies at all. But are there gonna be constant waves then?
Commander?
Done.
Do you need
I
me?
don't like when maps get changed
For duty.
after I play them. I'll say that. Okay, well, we need a bit more gold for the next upgrade. There's a bit more food here, so that's good.
Ready and waiting. Just tell me what to do. All the way.
Attention. Building
There we go. Repairing that.
Reporting for duty.
Could sell the one of reasons. Oh,
Okay?
it said something about killing that when I clicked it. I don't know what I did now. So, yeah. It did something. Maybe I triggered another wave during a wave, during me spawning stuff, so maybe that was a bad idea.
Reporting for duty.
If anyone knows what killing that boss there does, let me know.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, we're pushing it back. Oh, I guess there's a big spawn now here.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, we can get another damage upgrade, I think. And with that, well, I guess we'll build a bit more housing. Oh, out of food. Never mind.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. Practically hip is the map maker as far as I know. Yes. Clipped it and it says, I'm Big Show, you kill me, be ready, because my big fellows got my back. They're in the thousands. Oh, okay, so I guess we triggered this here. Good thing we do have enough damage now.
Reporting for duty. All the way.
Attention. Building completed.
To just kill him anyway.
On your orders.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, it's easy to kill that one by accident if you're just clearing down there. You're not reading up.
Reporting for duty.
2,500 giants is what it spawns? Okay. Final wave was 4,000 giants and 5,000 mutants. So I think we're pretty good already. I mean, we'll get more upgrades and more soldiers, but... yeah, like,
Building completed.
even them just spawning here, like, they're just melting.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
At your
completed.
service.
No need for AoE at all.
Building
Reporting
completed.
for duty.
Yeah, I think the soldiers are superior here. Then again, I mean, sniper upgrade, like, snipers with all the range could be neat too, but yeah. Just the attack speed that you're missing out on.
Reporting for duty.
Would have done rangers? Probably. Maybe. There were less ranger upgrades, I think, though, right? Yeah, like, they get less damage. So... I don't think so, actually. Like, we would have kept them on damage already. You could get a few ones early on. But without getting AoE for them on this difficulty, I don't think so, actually. Was it to upgrade the towers to stone? I'd say no. Like, it's better to invest it just into pure damage, I would say. Once you have all the damage upgrades,
Any orders?
yeah, maybe.
Perfect. Is everything okay? Understood.
Like, sure, the ones in the back line won't always shoot, but if they're not shooting, then we're probably defending anyway. Like, then we have enough.
Do you need me? Just tell me what to do.
I'd say maybe those down here, it would make the most sense.
Reporting for duty.
I guess we could save up for the most expensive one right now. Which point is it better to build more soldiers instead of saving for the damage upgrade? That would mean you would have to do some calculations. The advantage of the damage upgrade is it doesn't increase the upkeep.
Reporting for duty.
And I guess less soldiers means you can also build more like housing and stuff. But so it depends how early or how fast you are a bit too. Like if this was an endless map, then it would be best to barely build any soldiers, but it's not, so at this point you're probably better off building more soldiers, I would say, and not upgrade more. Maybe, yeah.
Orders, sir.
Like, again, we have 2,000 soldiers, nearly 2,000, so we do get a lot from upgrading still. Build the oil just to sell? No, it's a hassle to sell. Also, don't forget, like, the upkeep is pretty high on the oil platforms too. Not making that much gold from selling it.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So I'd say it's usually not worth the hassle.
Reporting for duty.
If you have a lot of markets, I guess it gets better.
Building completed.
Yeah, I'm not spawning as much as I should, but your auto clicker for the win. Yeah, I mean it makes sense to use it on some maps. I think we had it once where I used it, but I try to not use external stuff, so everyone can technically copy what I'm doing without, you know, extra stuff. But
The walls are under attack.
I mean, they're getting pretty far though.
A generous bestowal.
Clamp99 just gifted 5 subs.
Well, thank you, Clam. Thank you for being so generous. Monday subs. Oh, it makes Monday better. Oh yeah, I mean, I built the Atlas transmuter, which makes no sense actually, because I'm not using the oil. So, yeah. Yeah, food seems to be the limiting factor. Especially since since you can't build mills so close together, you don't need that much wood either. Like, there's a ton of wood we could still get if we wanted to. I mean, we're getting closer to the damage upgrade.
Reporting for duty.
Each zombie kill should give 0.1 food. I guess at that point it's not even worth building farms. Like, you would only build housing. Oh, you know what? My hair is too beautiful for stream. Can't show that. People would just get jealous. Let's get the big damage upgrade. I think we can get one more medium damage upgrade.
You need me?
I think then we're done. I mean, fully upgraded Titans on this map would be ridiculous too, probably. Like, what did the Titans get exactly? Damage range. Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty neat too. What about the Thanatos? Okay. Oh, I wonder if... So, when you play on lower difficulty and get AoE on the Thanatos, I wonder how big their AoE is. They're not even doing anything there. These are nukes? Probably, yeah. Probably you only need one Thanatos and hits everything. I mean, some of the early survival maps when it was possible to modify units had Thanatos like that. Like, they nuked half the map per shot. Yes, I should still build soldiers. Oh, I'm running out of food. It's the days of totally balanced Thanatos. Well, we had the shocking towers who reached the whole map too.
Reporting for duty.
Like, we had some ridiculous maps, for sure. Like, you had to put, the only limitation of shocking towers was that they wouldn't shoot over like forests, so you had to place them on map locations where they covered most of the map without being blocked by forests. That was the challenge. Can you build warehouses? There's one warehouse in the command center and it reaches like the whole map. As you can see, they all have the warehouse buff. So it's a global warehouse. Okay, well, we'll just have to wait a bit longer. I guess there's some fishing I could do, yeah. But to be honest, I'm not too invested in it.
Reporting for duty.
Even left spots for Hunter cottages there earlier instead of building energy there. Optimistic me was like, I'm gonna build those eventually.
Attention. Building completed. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
I
completed.
mean, the amount of food we have now.
Building completed.
Okay, I think this is the last one. I'm not 100% sure.
Attention.
Commander?
Building
Oh,
completed.
they're nearly dealing 1,000 damage per shot.
Building completed.
Not completely, but
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for
I guess at this point,
Attention.
since we have upgraded everything, now it's time to switch to soldier production.
Attention. Building
Assuming we did get all the upgrades.
A horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the
Oh,
north.
I went all at once, not the small three. It's the... Okay, 2 more waves.
reporting for duty.
I mean, mutants like are just like walkers at the start now. You kill them in like 4 or 5 shots.
Building completed.
I guess walkers die a bit faster early on,
Building
but
completed. Attention. Building completed.
first fill the middle towers. I mean, you could.
Attention. Building completed.
I mean, yeah, I would say it's usually better to fill the sides with more soldiers, but yeah, you could.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I mean, I thought we would be too slow after the setback here, but seems like we
Reporting for
still
duty.
managed quite fine.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Decided from the map melting my PC with the zombies. Next wave is final map.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Next wave is final map.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Final wave, not map. So yeah, 5 more days.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, we could get even more soldier production actually, like making more than enough gold.
For duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh, there's some soldiers just relaxing here.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
What's the point of putting all the new accessories down at the ends of the path? So kind of at the where they can shoot at spawn. Because that's where we have the stone towers, in case the zombies ever would get that far, which I doubt, but like that's where they get delayed by stone towers, so potentially they would get more time to shoot here. Pulling 69 at a time. Well, let's see if there was another upgrade. No. Okay. But also
Reporting for
upgrade all our towers.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Building completed.
Any orders? For duty. Order
Attention.
reporting for duty.
Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Building completed.
Oh, looks like I'm out of food.
Attention. Building completed.
Any orders? For duty.
Building
Turns out
Attention.
building like 90 soldiers at a time
Completed.
does food starve you quite fast.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. For the humans! Waiting on order. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. All the way. Reporting for duty.
Still time for wasps? Yes, because that's what we all need.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Just tell me what to do. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I mean, I guess we'll...
Ready and waiting.
Nah, won't run out of workers. Not in 3 days, but
Reporting for duty.
was a few more days than actually... Or if I started building soldiers a bit earlier,
For duty. Reporting for duty.
then we actually would.
Reporting for duty. Orders? Reporting for duty. Is everything okay? Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh, the Golden Army is ready.
Reporting for duty. Any orders? Waiting on orders. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty. 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 Ready and waiting for duty. Orders, sir. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could upgrade our 4 rangers, make them better,
Reporting for duty. Reporting for
just in case they break through.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Golden Army more like very angry
Reporting for
hornets.
duty.
That would be
Reporting
terrible.
for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Any orders? Commander? Reporting for duty. Tell me. Reporting for duty. Orders for duty.
Oh, running low on food again.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Waiting on order for duty. Reporting
I
for
think I
duty.
need more down here. Let's put more here.
Reporting for duty. Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Well, in a few days we nearly got in the south and more soldiers, so that's not too bad,
Reporting for duty. Reporting
considering
for
all their damage.
Perfect. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. That will be easy. Reporting for duty. Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Perfect. Reporting for duty.
Oh my god,
Reporting
a
for
huge
duty.
swarm is coming. They are building.
Reporting for duty.
Oh yeah, it's always important to outnumber the zombies. Unfortunately, they still do slightly outnumber us when they spawn.
For
But
duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
couple more days and we would outnumber them.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
How many more upgrades do you think the soldiers need to outperform
Reporting for duty.
wasps? No, I think one soldier would outperform a million wasps at this point.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Tell me.
Attack speed breaks in the game though at some point, so AoE would be better, I would say. If the snipers would get attack speed, then the snipers could be better.
For duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Every direction is a miss.
To break through.
Yeah, there's only one way in here.
Reporting for duty.
I'm still out of food. Oh, there's still one wood tower here. It's getting damaged.
Reporting for duty.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, having AoE would definitely help at this point.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, there's a number of zombies on the map here, actually. Nice. I didn't see that earlier.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh, their numbers are dwindling fast.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Well, they destroyed the tower up here
Reporting for duty.
somehow.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for
This is the final wave, yeah.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
There we go. I do like it's a big final wave, but at least it's still fast. And not going on for 5 days. I do like that. There we go. Map complete, despite some issues.
Reporting for duty.
With, you know, giants suddenly running into my base. But there we go. Overall, I'd say a nice map. It snowballs a bit too much, I would say. And spawning zombies gets a bit tedious, but overall it's nice. Especially since there's upgrade for all units.
A steadfast
So-
supporter.
Yeah, you got a bit more choice what you want to do.